What is up, fellow humans? Colin here for another video. We're going to talk about what a deep life is. This concept was brought to my attention recently. Mind the wind. I hope my little dead cat up here is doing its job, but it might be a little windy. Cal Newport, the author of Deep Work. Okay? Pausing for wind to pass. He wrote a blog post about a deep life, and he takes a lot of the ideas around deep work, which is about focus. The hardest part about recording outside is windy days. He takes the concept of deep work and applies it to life. It's, deeper, concentrated focus, one thing at a time, going really deep and in depth. That's where the results are found in a world where there's information everywhere and where everybody has access to put their ideas out there, their work out there. Those that win today go really, really deep. They become world class at one or few things, and that helps them stand out from the sea of noise that's out there. All right. Now, it also happens to be the way to be happy, because in an environment where you have information overload and your brain is basically short-circuiting because it cannot handle it, you don't know what to focus on, you're constantly pulled in directions, your attention's over here, you're not in the moment, you're not spending time with your friends and family because you're on your phone, you're distracted, you're addicted. It's the worst environment for the human animal, yet it's the one we have to contend with on a daily basis. A deep life takes some of these principles of simplicity, of focus, of not getting sucked into technology and distraction and drama and gossip and negativity, and going deep on a few things that really matter. The minimalism movement obviously kind of echoes this sentiment, and that's why it's been growing, as we have in America, for example. Like, the storage business is one of the fast growing businesses there are, multi-billion-dollar industry, so people can store the crap they don't need or use or whatever, and they pay monthly to store it. Your stuff owns you. All the things in your environment that distract you own you. What you give your attention to owns you. What you give your attention to is who you become. It is your life. Because life is just a series of moments. And every moment, you're giving your attention to something. Is that thing that you're giving attention to, does that matter? Is it building you, fulfilling you, investing in your future? Or is it taking away? Or are you stressed, worried, anxious, comparing, contrasting? The deep life is about curating a set of values and principles that you believe in, that you want: family, purpose, meaningful work, health, etc. And then doing those consistently, while also saying no to a lot of the other noise that's out there. So, short video, I just want you to think about this idea. How can you live more of a deep life? How can you eliminate things in your life that bring you down, that stress you out, that are a waste of time, that maybe you feel obliged to do, or maybe you get sucked in because you're around your coworkers or your family and they're doing it? You have to control your environment, or your environment will mold you into something you probably don't like, and the implications of that can last a lifetime. It can lead to chronic disease. It can lead to bad financial decisions. It can lead to always being broke. It can lead to limiting mindsets and beliefs. A deep life, I would say, is also the path to a healthy life. As most people are becoming screen-addicted zombies, eating processed food all day, no awareness of what's going on or how this is affecting them, not thinking long-term, addicted to constant dopamine, not appreciating the things around them in gratitude, comparing, contrasting, you go the other way. You use technology minimally, if at all, and on your own terms rather than it using you. You control what you put in your body. You control your habits, your routines, getting sun, taking a walk, doing things like that, spending time with friends and family. This is such an important concept for our age. I mean, really, this entire idea could be a huge thing to build a brand around, and we really need it for the modern age and the modern world. I'll be talking about a lot more, but it does closely align with living a life of meaning, of purpose, and of health. And on the main channel here, so guys and gals, I'm launching the Better Human School. I'm very excited about this. The biggest ideas, first principles, the best books of all time, the things that should be taught in school that aren't, real skills in how to think and how to live, how to not just follow the status quo and follow what other people do, how to think for yourself and build your own life based on what you want rather than just defaulting to what society says is ideal or desirable. There'll be a weekly Zoom call. We'll have Q&A. Eventually, we're going to have open discussion rooms, and we're going to completely utilize Zoom and online video like there's no tomorrow. There's so much opportunity there. It's insane. I'm very excited about that. We're going to have guest speakers, guest lectures, live calls. There'll be a lot of free content, of course. So, keep following around what I'm doing on social media. I put out like 99% of my content is free, actually. And if you're really serious about taking it to the next level and really want to internalize those big ideas that are going to serve you the rest of your life based on what works, they're evergreen, they will always be true, then head over to betterhuman.school, and we have a 250 student cap on the pre-launch, which we're launching in 2 weeks officially, and you will get lifetime access to everything. Everything. Okay? And I'm actually getting called now. That's the fam. Oops, I declined it. Head over to betterhuman.school. You can watch the video, read all about it, whatever. And betterhuman.school, questions, comments, put them below. Hop on the Better Human newsletter below there'll be a link. And then I will see you in the next one.